This is over $1,000 in iconic Pokemon mystery boxes, ranging in price from $100 all the way up to a $500 vintage mystery box. And today I'm opening them all to see the difference between the prices. Starting with the cheapest one, the $100 Hollows All Day mystery box. Let's cut the side. On the back, let's see what we get. There's a graded holographic card by PSA, BGS, or CGC, dated from 1996 until 2010, so it could be like proper vintage to mid-vintage, minimum grade 7, and then randomly inserted population 1 BGS 10s. If we get a pop 1 BGS 10, I mean, that's gonna be ridiculous. So I don't know, we'll see. But this is $100, so I don't know. I've opened these a bunch of times before. I'm not like expecting a whole lot, although you never know. Either way, $100 for a vintage graded card is pretty good, especially considering that, you know, this could be something absolutely insane, or it could be nothing. Either way, it's what we're starting with. So it could be nothing and we could still end on a great note. All right, it is a oh God, this is kind of what I wasn't hoping for. It is a Japanese vintage card graded by CGC. That's pretty much like the worst combination. The reason why is because Japanese hollows are a lot easier to get due to pull rates and other factors. So the Japanese hollows aren't that expensive compared to the English, and CGC out of the 3 grading companies has the least valuable grades. So let's see, in number 1, it's gonna be, yikes, it's gonna be a yikes. CGC 8.5 Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz from Gym Booster 1 Leader Stadium Hollow. This is from 1998. This is, I don't think this is worth $100. I'm pretty sure it's not. But it's a vintage hollow, it's a vintage Japanese graded hollow. Still very cool, still down with it, still a fun pull out of the first mystery box. Now we move to a much more exciting one, the $200, we're gonna double the price here, $200 Charizard graded card mystery box. This I have a lot of faith in. What's inside? One PSA, BGS, or CGC graded Charizard card. So you know you're getting a Charizard, you know it's gonna be graded by one of the better grading companies. I will say though, this is notorious for putting really, really bad Charizard cards inside. So even though it's a Charizard, it doesn't mean it's gonna be a valuable Charizard. And I've opened up kind of a lot of these, and I don't think I've ever pulled one that was like worth the price of the box, like ever. So hopefully we start today, because $200 for one single graded card in a mystery box is kind of expensive. So we're gonna pull this out. It is a PSA English graded card. Great, that's a great sign. It's a great start. Now let's see what we get. It's, here, I'll cover the grade. Boom, it's a, oh, no way. We got a special delivery Charizard. Yes, dude. I do not have this. I've never had this Pokemon card before. It came out and I really, really wanted to get it. And I'm gonna be honest, man. Wait, let's look at the back, There's a little bit of whitening top left, and from what I saw on the front here, I'm gonna cover this with my thumb. From what I saw on the front, the left and right centering is a bit off. I would probably guess a PSA 9 on this at the highest, but still, it's a holographic special delivery Charizard, one that is really, really exclusive, very rare and hard to get, and it's coming in at a, nice, okay, we'll take that. Coming in at a PSA 9, honestly not super mad about that. Do not think that this is gonna be, you know, it's not the $200 card that we needed. This card is going for like, I don't know, like around like 50 bucks, somewhere in there. So it's cool, it's a cool pull. It's a good Charizard card at least, but you know, not worth the $200 we spent on the box. It's fine though, it's fine, everything's fine. Here, I'll put these in the background so that we know like kind of like what we're pulling. Okay, now, next I've got Faith. This is a $250 iconic mystery box. First edition Wizards of the Coast Hollow. There is gonna be a first edition Hollow in this box. So this is like very guaranteed to be something cool, hopefully. Inside, we have a PSA, BGS, or CGC graded first edition Hollow, minimum grade 7, and 1 in 10, contains a Gem Mint 10. So the odds are decent for that, not gonna lie. I just opened up 4 of these for like another video. Subscribe to the channel to see more of this stuff. And truthfully, I got completely rocked. So I did an order of 5, so this was the 5th box that I got in that order. I'm really hoping that this is like, you know, the one that had the actually good graded card in it, because this I spent $250 on it. Oh my God, I can't get it open. $250 on this thing. So it is, I don't know, this is hopefully what will be an amazing pull. Now we're gonna completely get skunked today. So, all right, $250 slab. It is a guaranteed Wizards of the Coast graded first edition holographic, minimum grade 7. We've got a PSA graded card here. You love to see it. Always want the PSA. Honestly, BGS is great. CGC is great. PSA is my favorite. I'm gonna cover the grade with my thumb. We are gonna get a First edition, okay, cool. First edition Neo Discovery Smeargle holographic. Look at that beautiful swirl in the top right up there. That looks really, really good. Okay, great. The Neo era was my personal favorite era of Pokemon TCG, and it has some of my favorite cards ever. This one isn't really one of them, but it's still very cool. And honestly, dude, like, the quality looks really good on this. Looking at the holo foil, maybe there's some scratch marks and some print lines, maybe. Let's see what PSA has to say. Oh dear God, it's a 7. Okay, general rule of thumb with graded cards, if it grades like really like an 8 or below, a 7 or below, it is more expensive ungraded than it is graded, typically, is the general rule. Like, I could be wrong on some certain like cards, but this is not worth $250, safe to say, but it's a cool card, I guess. Oh God, these cards, by the way, I'll end up just giving away on our Whatnot. So if you guys want to join in and buy yourself some packs and maybe, you know, get one of these cards, Whatnot link in the description, $15 just for signing up. Let's get it. It's time for the $500 iconic mystery box Wizards of the Coast pack and holo. This is going to be insane. I'm guaranteeing it's going to be insane because I spent $500 on it. So if it's not insane, I'm throwing myself out of a window. Okay, so what is inside this? Again, I spent $500 for this one little eensy teensy box. Actually, it's limited to 500 boxes. Okay, so maybe that's kind of why it's also super expensive, because there's not that many of them. $500. What's inside? We've got one English Wizards of the Coast booster pack. Yes, dude, a vintage pack. It has a guaranteed vintage pack inside. That's why it's so expensive. Also, one English Wizards of the Coast PSA graded holo. Are you kidding me? With a minimum grade 7. 1 and 5 contain a first edition pack. 1 and 10 contain a PSA 10 Wizards of the Coast holo. This box is insane. Actually insane. This is such a good mystery box. But again, we're really paying for it at the price of $500. So this is not for the faint-hearted right now, or the, I guess, low-budget mystery boxers. I don't know why I bought this, honestly, other than I just wanted to open it up for a YouTube video. I don't know, these mystery boxes are super dicey. I don't really usually recommend buying them in general. Okay, so we're gonna grab first. What is this? This is the graded card? Okay, we're gonna grab first the PSA graded card, all right? Let's see what the graded card is, and then we'll check out the pack and open it up. Okay, honestly, looking at the card right now, yikes. Top left, not that mark, but top left, like above that mark, there's whitening on the card. Bottom left, there's whitening on the card. There's some wear and tear. I don't think this card comes out to a 10 for sure. I don't even think this is a 9. This might be another PSA 7. It's okay. This is gonna be a, oh cool. This is a year 2000 Misty Seadra pre-release holographic card. Very cool, very vintage. You know, it's from year 2000. We'll say, I think I see some scratch marks on the holo. Again, the corners were beat up. I'm guessing a 7. Yeah, okay. PSA 7, kind of saw that one coming. It's fine, everything's fine. I just spent $500 on this box. Don't worry about it. But Misty Seadra, PSA 7, pre-release holo. I guess, like, you know, at least we're getting a guaranteed vintage holo out of this. We'll put this one back here. And then we have the saving grace of the video, the guaranteed Wizards of the Coast vintage pack. 1 and 5 is a first edition, so the odds are very good there. So for today, out of these iconic mystery boxes, we've gotten absolutely rocked. So be careful when buying these, because they're mathematically, you'll get rocked every time. But sometimes you might get lucky. It's a base set 2 pack. We got a base set 2 pack. And it's a long stem base set 2 pack. So base set 2 is, it's, you know, it's expensive for sure. It is definitely a good pack. Selling for, I don't know, around somewhere between like $100 to $150 for a pack. So I am curious though to see what we get inside of it, because obviously we're gonna open it, and obviously this is base set 2, right? So there's very, very iconic Pokemon like Charizard holographic and others that you can get from it. So here we are, base set 2. Let's see what is inside our vintage pack that we spent $500 on. Bro, we got destroyed in this mystery box challenge. Oh God, $100 versus $500 mystery box. You know what the difference is? There is no difference. You get rocked on all of them. I can't open this pack, by the way. Do you see me like massacring this? Okay, there we go, got it. All right, we got a Rhyhorn, very cool. Okay, I think the card trick should be 3 to the front, because that's just how it is in the vintage world. So let's see it. We've got Kadabra, beautiful. This is actually one of the last sets Kadabra was even able to legally be printed in, so that's fun. All right, freaking $500 box. Let's see how bad we got rocked. Kadabra. We got a Fearow base set 2. An Executor. This is like the jungle art for Executor, very beautiful. Would love to see if we can get like a, I don't know, like a starter, like a Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle would be nice. Venonat, okay. Don't get it wrong though, this is a vintage pack. I might not sound excited about it, but I am excited to open up a vintage pack. And I don't really open up much base set 2, so this is really, really cool to have. Pokeball, nice, okay, cool. We got the Pikachu, the Pikachu coming out of base set 2. Oh my God, I almost spoiled the last card. Okay, wow. Okay, Energy, who am I? Name me in the comments. What YouTuber? Energy. I love you, Leonhard. He actually did a video recently doing a lot of base set 2-pack openings. Okay, and then we have the rare. I spent $500 for a pre-release PSA 7 Misty Seadra and a base set 2-pack, which contained Scyther holographic. Okay, cool. We're getting a vintage holo out of that. That is awesome. I'll take it. Truthfully, I thought there was a Venusaur that was about to come out, and that might have made our money back. But hey, base set 2 holographic Scyther. Honestly, the quality of it looks great on the back and on the front. And at a PSA 9, this card sells for somewhere around 100-ish, a little bit over $100. So that's cool that we got that, and it's cool that we pulled a holo from this pack. But nevertheless, we still got absolutely rocked. We still got rocked by the $100 versus $500 iconic mystery boxes. Again, the only difference is the price. You get rocked either way. Thank you for watching the video though. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.